Oh, I am live. I am live, and this is beautiful because this will be first time going live on yeah, first time going live on YouTube. All right. So, I'm going to be talking about US 30 and how I came across this trade idea, which is already running. But I believe she will come back down to entry, and that's why this is still very, very valid. All right, very, very valid. Okay, so let's get down to business because if you are going to be looking at, if the year ends, we are looking at the, by the way, Happy New Year in advance, guys. So if we're going to be looking, we know that we should be looking at 12 months. And from what I see, this is still an uptrend on the 12 month. In fact, if this candle closes, it shows that the buy momentum is still very strong. The only thing it to do is to come back to fill the gap or come back to touch the top of this candle. All right. So that is what I see happening in the space. So let's watch and see how this year is going to end. And we know if we're going to keep buying, okay, or hold on to see if there will be a pullback to sell before the buy continues. Okay, we need to know, if the candle opens, where it's going to open, the new candle for the new year. And then from there, we can know how to go ahead with. But so far, so good. This is what I found. All right. So being bullish is the way forward. Okay. In the long run. Let's see what's happening. On the monthly, is still bullish. And look at that big bullish candle. After that big bullish candle, we see that she came back down to this point and started rejecting off that zone. All right. Now, on the weekly, this is what I see. We have seen break of structure. This is more like sweep of liquidity to me. And we know that she should be coming to tap into this zone, which it looks like she's already done. But we can't really see much on this weekly time frame. So we're going to go down to the daily time frame. All right. Now, looking at the daily time frame is beginning to make a whole lot of sense. I'm seeing good structure. I'm seeing break of structure here, seeing good structure. And then I'm seeing more like a sweep of liquidity to the top. And I was expecting that she would come back to this, which is what she did. She came back to this zone, tapped into it, and moved up. All right, tapped into it and moved up. Now, with that being said, after tapping into this, we want to know, how did I get this entry? All right, on the 4-hour time frame, let's look at it. So this was the tap into that zone we were talking about. And what happened? She moved on up. She moved on up from this zone, created some liquidity. Now, this is purely my setup, if you ask me. For those that know, this is what I trade. I trade heads and shoulders or Quasimodo levels. And now looking at this is an extended W where liquidity has been swept below and liquidity has been swept above. And we know that the next thing we're looking for is to continue that buy on this zone, which happened to be the same level as the right shoulder, as the left shoulder. So that is the entry we were looking for. And that is exactly how I got into this trade. Now, the question is, where am I taking TP? Now, there's a massive, beautiful order block on this zone. So there's every possibility that this other block will push it down for a bit and then might continue up. So what you want to do is to take some profits at this zone, or take all your profits and just chill, wait for the next zone to enter again and continue your trade to the top. All right. So this trade is currently running, good number of pips in profit, and I can't wait to see what it is. So if you're going to ask me, go and watch my previous videos where I talked about the last video where I talked about getting this entry, aggressive entry using my trading strategy. We are looking for an extended W. We are looking for liquidity that is being swept. All right. And this is a beautiful entry. We expect that at least it will come and tap into that other block to take our first TP. She's currently moving nicely. All right. So let's hope that this gives us what we are looking for. All right. Oh,